In this video, we're going to learn how to create a welt. You can see that I've already joined a little bit of my welt here. And what I'm going to be doing is we're going to take a purl bump, and we're going to take that from all the way down here, and we're going to pull that up and put it on my needle. So the thing that we need to focus on the most is identifying which bump we need to pick up. And the way that I think is easiest to tell is if you think about these as being smiles and frowns. So we want to pick up the first smile. It's also easy to tell because it's directly under a color bump from your previous section. So we're going to pick up this thread, and it's going to get placed on our needle. Nope. That's why it's important to have sharp needles to do this part. There we go. So now that we have these two stitches, this was the stitch from our needle, and this is the one we pulled up, and we're going to knit those two together, making sure that your yarn's in the back, and you're going to knit these two together and pull that off. So what we've done is we've just joined this top layer with the back layer. So let's do that again. Another trick for figuring out where your thread is it's going to be in the same line as the stitch that you just picked up. So it's going to be this stitch right here. Okay, so again, it's directly underneath a bump from the previous section of our other color. So you're going to grab that and put that up on your needle. We're going to knit those two together, and we're going to do this all the way around. So here's that stitch. Put that up on your needle and knit the two together. Here's that stitch. Put it up on your needle, knit the two together, and again. Knitting them together and picking it up again, knitting them together, and you'll continue this all the way around. Now, I'm going to use my right hand for all my right-handers out there. So here we are again. You can see it's underneath the color from the previous section. We're going to pull that up and knit those two together. Here we are. Let's look at this a little closer so you can see that. We're going to knit those two together. Here we are. Pull that up and knit those two together. Okay, so now we're coming up close to the yarn over, and we're always going to pick up that bottom strand. So that was our yarn over. I like to identify it going into the previous two stitches. So it's going to be this one and this one. Okay, so pull this up. Make sure you really get it. There you go. And this is why, again, it's good to have sharp needles. So then this one is oftentimes pulled thin. You just have to know that it's that bump right there. You can also tug on the yarn over, and that might free it up a little bit. So knitting those two together, pull that up, knit those two together. So you're just going to continue to do this all the way around until eventually you've folded this whole thing around, and it'll look like this. Okay, so you can see that our yarn overs have been opened up a little. Good. Okay. And that's how we create a welt.